from Kenan Stadium in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. It's the Syracuse Orange and the North Carolina Tar Heels. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
I caught up with the Syracuse head coach before the game. This is a crucial moment in their season. They've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach says it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will go on the attack first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Running inside, it's Paul. Hard-hitting tackle.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. To throw, it's Edwards. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. They're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get him the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I like about this offense. I bet they come back to him and find a way to throw him the football some more.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. And the Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. So the Syracuse Orange will go on offense for the first time. And here comes the junior running back. The ground game on him to pick up those tough yards and take care of the ball.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. He's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this.
Got a little press. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got a man, it's Weaver. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man, he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
Pulled down for the tackle. Syracuse needs to come up with a big third down play to keep the drive going. Throwing and gelling. Here's the pressure. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Bringing it back. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hall. Tackled at the 28. It's a pickup of 5. Now on 1st down from the 28. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Back to throw, it's Edwards. On the run, fires downfield.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Tar Heels are rolling down the field. To the air on 1st down. He's got him. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Back to pass. Throwing right. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on 3rd. It's complete. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Here's a little room there. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Offense set on 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. 1st down for this offense. This time he wants to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. On target. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The Orange calling for a timeout. It's their first. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Timeout taken on the field. It's the 2nd call by Syracuse. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Dead center perfect. And the field goal ties it up here in the 2nd quarter.
and you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air, it's Edwards. Makes the grab. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. The Orange call their 3rd timeout, and that's the last time they can stop the clock. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. They'll run it on first and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Tar Heels! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Steve Angeli fires to the big fella. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Just a quick rhythm throw, and they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. North Carolina will call it 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Hauls it in and looking upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Snagged in the middle, it's Shipp. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives them the ball at the 29-yard line. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Angeli. Here's a heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
He'll find a little bit of running room there. It'll be third down as clock runs before the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world, our Orlando EA Sports Studios, and a great Week 8. Let's get things popping with Maryland taking on the #1 team, the Oregon Ducks.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Holly, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
Guys, I checked in with the Orange head coach at halftime. He said this is exactly the type of game he was expecting. Two solid defenses have made it very difficult to find points in the end zone today. The defenses have been terrific so far, really limiting what the other is able to do. Points are at a premium down here. Guys, you've got to believe that whoever makes the next mistake and has a turnover, that might be a significant change in this game. I'll keep you posted from the sidelines. Back to you.
Okay, Holly.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Rides the option. He keeps it. They'll give him 4 on the pickup in 2nd and 6.
When you're a defensive guy and you want to fire in, you want to go hit the quarterback, but you know if I fire in, he's just going to give the football up. You got to be patient. You got to understand what your responsibility is. Then you see when he keeps the football, you got to go tag him. But the problem is these guys are such good athletes. They're so hard to catch once they do pull the football. But it's kind of like the hidden hat trick. You know, where's the ball? It's underneath this one. No, I picked this one up. No, it's gone. It's underneath this one. Nope, there it is. It's gone.
Throwing and jelly. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
Again, it's Angeli. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Orange. Middle of the end zone. He's got it. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Dropping back, it's Edwards. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning.
Makes the grab in their space. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense.
If I'm the offensive coordinator...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Fires to the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. The run inside. It's Miller. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Miller with the ball. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Man, we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
And now this offense on 1st and goal has a chance to break the tie late. Motion from the wideout. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Steve Angeli breaks the tackle. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on 3rd down. They'll try to slam it in. Touchdown, Cuse. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. And now, after being stymied for this entire 2nd half, they must put a scoring drive together here and answer that last touchdown. So the defense trying to protect the lead, but they could also put a punctuation mark on this thing and end it with a big turnover. This time he's got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Crosses the 45. An explosive run, and he gets it all the way up to the 50-yard line before going out of bounds. The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Edwards. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. And the Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
And 3rd down for a defensive lineman, trust me, I'm one of them, is money down. Go get me that quarterback, make the stop, get him to 4th down. The defensive line, the defense was ready to rock and roll. Nice job.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their 1st. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Here's the give off the left side. He's going to lose a yard on that one. North Carolina will call it 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
That is the final timeout for the Tar Heels. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.
This has got to make this team feel good. They were road warriors. Coming into this hostile environment and playing as well as they did, that's going to make them feel great moving forward.
Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David. Every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today. And hey, who knows? Maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports.